Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing Reincarnated Slime, episode 14. Last time we saw an all-out war, kind of a culmination of everyone that Rimuru has collected and brought into his group. We saw them all, how much they've improved, how much they are able to take on really strong opponents, and it was just really weirdly satisfying to see the improvement of everybody and just how well they work together. It was pretty badass. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you'd like to see uncut reactions or early releases. And let's go ahead and start. Oh shit, wasn't expecting him to just straight up go into the fight. So I guess he doesn't really have any other choice. Oh, that's what he was trying to do. I knew it was for bad reasons. It was definitely not good things. He hasn't figured it out yet. Somebody smack him. Your daddy's a bad man. Your name daddy. That's a good name for him, name daddy. What we saw at the end of last episode, somebody higher than him. Now, how strong is this guy? He has to be insanely strong. Holy shit, to make people that powerful when he names them. Oh, that's gotta piss him off. That's a betrayal. Oh, goddamn. Somebody step in? Rimuru, there we go. With a smile on his face. Okay, there's the power difference. And that's like a nice little neat slap to the face. Infinite potions, everybody. See, he was obviously acting when he was naming everybody. He probably acted super nice to them. Acting like he cared. Ooh. Just say it how it is, Rimuru. So you're saying there's somebody stronger. There's always somebody stronger. Right after you talked all that shit about everything, eat him. I'd be happy with that. The only person I'm happy with you eating. It's not cannibalism for once. Though he's your name daddy. Can you eat your own name daddy? I see this going bad for him. God damn. Does he think he's that dumb that he can't understand he's talking shit? Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Get headless, bitch. Thank you, Captain Obvious. If somebody deserved to be eaten, it's that guy. Now who's the daddy? I didn't really think about that that type of consequence. Okay. Now this could be a problem. If there was somebody that, like, if there was going to be a challenge for Rimuru at all, it seems to be the status of having it being a demon lord is going to be a strength challenge. It's funny because all that guy wanted was this guy to become a demon lord, but I'm wondering the person he works for was wanting this type of thing to happen. It was like all part of his plan that somebody would have to end up eating him to become the Demon Lord in the first place, and he just didn't know it. I have a suspicion that's what it was, and if that's the truth, man, that's some karma shit right there. Holy hell. Maybe Rimuru. I don't know about that. I think they might need Rimuru's help. Oh, maybe not. He's got some type of regeneration. Yeah. Okay, how do you kill him when he can just regenerate his head? Yeah, that's slimy and nasty. Yeah, I don't know how you do that. Okay. And then lightning, you would think that would be a combination of disastrous proportions. Yup, play the impossible music. You always know it's bad when that type of music plays. And the feeding begins. Well, he has no one else to eat now. Unless he's eating opponents. What? Okay, this is new. What the hell cheating is this? Auto mode. So it's like you're on your mobile phone and you said, hey, I'm gonna play auto while I go and do other shit. Multitasking. Mobile mode activate. That is so fucking cheap. This is a first. At least it's not that type of regeneration where you just get stronger every time you regenerate. So what it seems like with this auto mode is, I'm guessing Great Sage is doing every single, like the best combination of attacks and using any type of attack, weakness, anything that Rimuru could do, they're doing better than probably Rimuru can do because it's the computer, it's a fucking AI. Like I said, mobile mode. So you're, why wouldn't you do this all the time then? You might as well. This is why oh my God, this is why I'd rather, even on a mobile game, I like taking control of what I'm doing. I will never freaking do it where I'm just putting it on, leaving my phone on, and then letting it do its thing. I'd rather manually play it because if I don't manually play it, I don't get the experience. But I guess if you're going against the final boss and you can't win without it, then I get it in this situation. But man, holy hell. Use that Ifrit fire. What? He naturally picked it up? I like that though. Rimuru would rather do it himself. If he can do it. I don't think he was. Okay. The tactic of, yeah, I can eat anybody. I guess he was waiting until he grabbed him, so he had a chance to do it. Aha! You have been eaten by your own attack! I feel like slime is one thing he doesn't want to eat. It's not tasty enough. He likes the meat. That is awesome. When it comes to Rimuru's attacks anyway. Wait, does that mean with that skill, him eating people would be even stronger? Holy shit, that's gonna upgrade his ability when he absorbs things. Even this guy has a hard past. Oh. Oh, Jesus. They have to resort to cannibalism, but who knew there was given by choice cannibalism? Oh. So that was his ability. So he was a good guy? Huh, you would have never guessed that. You just assumed he was bad. But looks are deceiving, obviously, especially in this show. Oh. Now how did they just make us feel bad for the person that seemed like the villain for the last couple episodes? He was just being played the entire time. Wow. Wow. Was not expecting that. But it was for a reason. That's brilliant. Eat or be eaten has became a whole new meaning there. Holy hell. Blunt but true. Kinda in a good way, though. He really does. Huh. He really does help everyone out. Finally don't have to eat anything anymore. I did not think they could make something actually you feel bad for an enemy like that. So maybe you can get them on your side as well, or at least as an ally, because they weren't actually bad people. Looks really are deceiving in this show. You can't lose. Shion, your waifu, you can't do it. See? Oh my god. Okay. Yes. Oh man, that episode became way better and deeper than I expected. I think I became a little bit more speechless closer to the end there, because I didn't expect. I mean, it had some of the weight we got from when we saw Shizu, like when we saw Shizu's past, and like we kind of, you know, felt for her when she was dying and everything. Maybe not to that level, but pretty damn close when it comes to the weight of somebody you're thinking is just a straight up villain. I mean, legitimately, he was just eating everything, and I'd never thought you'd be able to make somebody like that sympathetic. Like you would be, or make it a way where you could be sympathetic for him. But they somehow in the show did it where literally it wasn't, he was doing it for a reason. He was eating, he got promised that if he was eating them, they're okay. Eating them was the reason why he's eating them in the first place. They're not starved anymore. That's insane. That is so great. I was not expecting that. I think that's why it was like when we were seeing his past, and then just him being able to get that kind of that sigh of relief that everyone's gonna be okay, everything's okay now, and Rimuru kind of reassuring him and everything. It felt good. Like, I don't know, I love I love redemption. I love when somebody can, especially if somebody is bad and they're actually able to be forgiven, or something that they were doing that was bad was never it was never in the direction you thought it was, and it was actually for good reasons. If it's done right, that really can make a story satisfying, and that's kind of what this did. We obviously know that the guys here that are making Demon Lords are bad people. The guy that got eaten, that was amazing. I loved seeing Gelmund or whatever, that guy, Name Daddy, seeing him get eaten was such poetic freaking justice there. Like, karma incarnate. I fucking love it. I love seeing that. If anyone felt bad for Gelmund, you can let me know in the comments. You know, rip freaking Name Daddy. You can write that in the comments too. But I don't see how you could feel bad for him. Unless they give us a backstory of him and the person he works for, I will leave that. I will wait for that if that happens. But right now, I don't feel bad for him at all. Yeah, that was great, and I'm glad that the orcs are going to stay with them. And of course, come on, you can't lose Shion. You can't lose all of them. That's great. But man, yeah, there was so much. We knew it was going to end up being a fight, like a fight with Rimuru having to fight. I already knew that was going to happen. Rimuru is obviously stronger than everybody. But I do want to touch on that AI mode, that auto mode. That cracked me up harder than it probably should have, just because I could not help connecting the dots between when you play a mobile game, not even just mobile games are notorious for having auto modes, like, but you can go against it. Like if you play an MMO in a phone game or whatever, you can do it manually, but a lot of time you can do it. You can set it as auto. You can set it doing something while you're doing something else. So it was just so funny to see that like play out in an anime, kind of like that, where you're letting them do auto mode. You can do that on your computer too. On some MMOs, they'll let you like just randomly attack monsters and stuff. Or what is that called? Macroing. There we go. Like you're like fucking setting your macros so you're auto doing sequences, but in this case you're doing the best scenario. This is like an AI, so it's doing the best. I guess Rimuru was trying to figure out what he would do, and once he was able to figure that out, he went outside the AI mode, and I liked that, because that means he doesn't want to win that way, and he'd rather figure it out himself. I liked that he wasn't reliant on it, because in my opinion, you shouldn't really. I think there's more enjoyment and there's more fulfillment when you do things yourself. So when you're able to, if you can figure something out, I'd rather turn off the AI mode and do it myself. That's just me. I know that's not everybody, but anyway, thank you for watching. Seriously, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. You can also check out the Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 if you want to see uncut reactions or early releases. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.